function of the system?
Well, for the milling machine, it's actually to hold the work pieces tightly in, so when you're doing the milling operation, it doesn't move.
Is it usually that function for every task that it's given?
Yes, it is. For this one, that's exactly what it does. That's all it does for that, and then this one is just for cleaning.
What part would you consider the reservoir? Would that be?
Right, the reservoir is on the tank there, so that holds the pressure, and then it will activate and recharge itself when it drops below a certain pressure.
Is there a cylinder in this pneumatic system?
Well, the cylinder, I guess, here would be this part that actually throws out. There's a piston inside of here that makes it tight and makes it loose, so it goes in and out depending on which direction that you're telling the piston to work. So it actually takes in the air and then it actually expels the air.
Okay. And then you said that this was the reservoir. Is the compressor on top of the reservoir?
The compressor is the motor on the top. Yes, just an
Alright.
electric motor.
And then, are there any additional components besides the air sprayer?
No, not on this one. You know, we just have a lot of hose that's down here, but that's the only thing that we have.
This device, as you said, is a pneumatic vise. Can you explain where you got it and the parts of it, please?
Oh, okay. Well, it came as part of the milling machine. The compressor is located down there, which provides the pressure for the entire system. And then down below here, there's something called a ventura that will direct the pressure depending on where I want it to go. Like some of the pressure will come up for the spray here, so I can actually clean off the work, and the rest of it goes to the pneumatic vise that's up here. So this maintains the pressure, and then it's regulated down there. There's a regulator with that part of it that supplies certain pressure here and then certain pressure here.
So you could say that there are definitely pneumatic vices that are way more complex than this one.
Oh, sure. There's two direction vices and there's one direction vice. This is just a one direction.
All right, and they're made to hold different things. Like that one's made to hold a square block, but like it could hold other things
this is
as
a
well.
very relatively small one. You know, it's really very small.
So what works well with this device?
So it's a lot stronger and it's a lot faster. I don't have to, tighten it up every time, loosen it up every time, so I can do it, very quickly. I think it's automatic. I don't have to do anything to it.
Are there any areas that could use improvement with the vise?
Yeah, I think it never squares up totally correctly. I mean, the milling bed could be designed a little bit better. It's just a very small area. I can't get a bigger cylinder in there, so that gets frustrating. And because it's so powerful, a lot of times it will take it out of square. It moves it so much. I mean, you remember how it just tilted it a little bit, because you got to have it strong enough. And then sometimes it actually becomes loose, and then at that point, sometimes if it gets too loose, and then this starts moving around. So I think it's just probably a better clamping system inside there would be my recommendation.
All right, and then what benefit would a larger cylinder provide?
Larger cylinder? Well,
Yeah.
it would just give me a little bit more flexibility in how we lay out the vise.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Wow. Oh boy, it's really dirty in there. I gotta clean that out. And then see how it starts up again when it gets low. The pressure. Well, it's whatever. I think I have it set for a little bit lower, but the venturi doesn't show the pressure there.